Welcome to the Nameless Podcast. I'm Matthew Lopez-Kronicz. Thank you for joining us. My entire life, I felt like I was nameless and faceless. I didn't have value for the world. I didn't have a story. I didn't really matter. Last year in 2018, that really all changed. I woke up one day and I discovered I do have a story. I do have value to share to this world, and I do have a purpose. That is what the Nameless Podcast is all about. It's about uncovering our own truths, telling our stories, and sharing it to the world, and hopefully making someone's life better. So join me. Every week, we're gonna uncover truths. Truths about myself, truths that I find out in the world, and sharing it in my own words. This is a podcast diary of sorts. We're also going to bring you interviews from amazing people. People that you don't know. Some people you might know. But it's going to be a journey of our own truths, our own way to uncover who we are and where we're destined to be. So, sit back, relax, take a listen to the Nameless Podcast. I'm Matthew Lopez-Kronicz. I appreciate you listening. As always, subscribe, share, do whatever to get the message out, because we all matter in our own way, and that's what this podcast is all about. Let's take a listen. Welcome to the Nameless Podcast. I'm Matthew Lopez-Kronicz. I want to talk about challenges. I touch this all the time, and it's something that's super important to me because I spent so much time either creating friction or pushing blame or never pointing fingers or complaining, or there's probably a litany of other different things that I did to basically either give up, create a reason why I couldn't do it, or what have you, right? So, challenges. We all have challenges. And we own those challenges. And I've done a content and I posted on a little bit on We Own, and I want to expand upon it again, or kind of push it in a different direction, right? So we have challenges. I have challenges. You know, um, we're commuting. I've got two jobs, both me and my wife, and we need to come up with a way to really make this work, and not really, with how much traffic we have here in Northern California and the fact that we have two jobs, we need to figure out a way to make one car work. And how do we do that? Okay, so to find, and there's always solutions to any challenge. There's solutions. It's just a matter of if you're willing to actually do the solutions, but there's solutions. Like, if you're not happy in a certain circumstance, there is a solution to get out of it. Now, you might not think about it because you're closed-minded in the sense that you're not seeing the solutions, or you're unwilling to actually take the steps or feel the pain necessary to actually do the solutions. So, like, for us to take one car, there's times when my wife's got to take buses in between different stuff, because, or she's got to drive from point A to drop the car off to me, to then hop on a bus to go to her point B. Or there's moments where I don't have to be at my first job till 9, but she's got to be at her first job at 6 a.m., which means I'm getting up as early as her to get our day started, and then I'm going to the gym and showering and changing at the gym for my first job, so that we're taking one car. Or I've got 5 hours until she gets off. So what I got to do, I'm doing laundry, because I'm not going to drive all the way back because that would be a waste of gas. So I'm bringing the laundry with me. I'm doing laundry. I'm reading, maybe recording podcasts, connecting with people. I don't know, dropping LinkedIn content or Instagram content or YouTube content. I who knows, but making the most out of my time. It's not pain, because for me, it's not pain. Yeah, there's going to be times where there'll be some pain. Do I want to get up at 4:45 after getting off my second job at 11:30? No, no one wants to do that. But it's necessary. It's the solution necessary to ensure that we're able to take one car, which saves us money, saves us wear and tear on the car. That's my point. Challenges. We all have them. Solutions. We all have solutions. And there's probably more than one solution. It's just a matter of, are you willing to do the sacrifice necessary to ensure that you can actually do that solution? And that's really the point. And then there's all sorts of noise and all sorts of our own BS in our own head that basically impede us from actually either A, doing the solution, or B, even seeing the solution. Because it's really that simple. Like, this stuff's not thermodynamic. I'm gonna try this out for it's not rocket science. I just don't want to use the cliche of rocket science. I mean, it's not complicated. We choose to create friction and make complication. And I've got a whole bunch of other examples that my family does, but I don't want to get into that right now. I just want to use my example and not theirs. And in my life, I used to create friction and pain all the time, but it was friction and pain on myself while I pointed at other people and blamed them. So keep this in mind. If you have a challenge, there's definitely a solution for that challenge, or an obstacle you have, or a situation you hate being in. There's a solution to it. It's just a matter of, are you willing to look in yourself to find the solution, A, and B, are you willing to make the sacrifice to overcome? It's really that simple. I'm Matthew Lopez-Kronicz. This is the Nameless Podcast. I'm going to talk to you soon. You know where to find me: LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. Connect, ask questions. If you need something from me or something you can help with, hey, please let me know. Hope everyone has a wonderful day.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.